You're now at the crib with Hyra College Kid.
Who's next?
So in this video, I'm going to tell you 7 reasons why 2020 would change the way you think. Let's go. But before we begin the video, make sure you hit that like button and you subscribe and hit that notification so that way you can get all my content that you want. And you know what? Feel free to comment and tell me what was the worst thing that happened to you in 2020. So we go with number 1, appreciating the things that you have. So during this house arrest, quarantine, we couldn't even go to the movies, we couldn't hang with friends, and you definitely couldn't get your special chicken wings with that extra sauce that you like. Those friends that you made for summer, yeah, go ahead and cancel that, because everybody's gonna get hit the corona and the government was not playing with that. I'm not even gonna lie to you, I learned so many different hobbies and skills, and I finally rode my bike, and it has been like 5 years. Seen like 400, 550 people at least out there, but they never did that in the 15, 11 years I've been in my neighborhood. But despite that, I learned number 1 thing is to appreciate the things you have. I've never been so thankful for my AC. I've never been so thankful for my food. And it goes to show you that in just a second, if you're not prepared, you need to take it away just like Thanos, like this.
Let's scare off.
We're gonna go with number 2, reconnecting with yourself and learning about yourself. Let's remember that scene of Avatar: The Last Airbender where Aang had to rediscover himself and figure out himself. Well, yeah, that was me. In the show of hands, how many of you guys had to have hit that pause button and reevaluate yourself and look yourself in the mirror and tell you that you love yourself?
That you and me had. Remember the
2020, I've seen people do skills and hobbies that I've never seen do before. Even the crackhead lady was building corn across the street. The crackhead lady built corn across the street.
Was on crack!
I realized that not only do you have an opportunity to build a strong mind and a strong body, but you can work indoors, do an indoor gym, and you can start bike riding. You can pick up new hobbies during this time. While some jobs are no more, there are some people that created their own jobs. Now it shows that corporate, you don't even have to work face to face in order to be successful. You can now work from home. The biggest investment anybody can make in their lives is investing in yourself. Not only are you making yourself happy, but you're also getting yourself ahead of the curve than most people. Falling in love with yourself is really the thing that can help you gain confidence and really trusting yourself. While you being self-loving to yourself, you can also give yourself room opportunities to help yourself bless your gifts and really drive you on what you want to do in your own life. Now we're gonna go over to number 3, how fear can consume people's lives. Let's buy toilet paper.
What?
More toilet paper than anything else you can get in a pandemic.
Yeah!
Toilet paper. Even the Karens is going after with truckloads like it was Christmas. Which leads me to my next point, and I know social media and the news can play a part in this. Fear can make other people rich. Fear is a mindset. Fear shouldn't be able to control your perception in your own life. You should be able to control the fear above it. It goes to show you that fear in the wrong hands can be used as a great weapon. I wonder where that could do.
So is it any wonder people are afraid of technology?
Technology!
We should embrace fear. We should use it as a challenge to help motivate us and help evolve us to other stages of life. If you're afraid all the time and you're stuck at home and you don't at least take a risk, then you won't go nowhere else in life. Which brings me to number 4. We are powerful if we work together. If you did not see the riot that was happening, well then I'm gonna show you some litness that was shown in there. Let's go. I never seen so many people be the voice and speak up for Black people. I think that is wonderful. The fact that we can put aside our differences and really try to understand one another from different perspectives, I think that plays a key component into each other's lives. If we can come together on one topic, imagine how we can come together in other topics. As 2020 progressed further, I can see us all coming together and working on more projects, more voicing our concern, and trying to understand one another and rather criticize one another. I think that because of what this protest played, this protest will probably go down in history as one of the biggest thing, or I can't be certain about this, so don't at me, as one of the biggest highlights inside 2020. And then there's whoa, let me stop you right there. You know you want to push that button.
Come on.
I want to push that button.
Push the button.
You know what? Push that button. Go ahead. You ain't pressed the button yet? Number 5. Mental health is no joke and should be taken serious. This one probably is the one that hits the deepest. In 2020, with everything going on, I've seen so many of my friends breaking down. I've seen so many of my family breaking down because we're living in the pandemic. It sucks that you're stuck and you can't go to your favorite restaurant. You probably can't hang with your friends, and there's people that are already having a crappy year, and that my heart really goes out to those types of people. Forget to the seniors are out there who just graduated this year. They had to graduate either from a computer or they had to graduate in a drive-thru. Imagine spending 12 years of your life trying to finally hit the stage, and out of nowhere you get hit with this virus, and now you're stuck on doing computers for about 3 hours a day or 8 hours. I understand that people cope with different things, or people cope with different situations differently, and I felt like your happiness and your mental health should play a big role. Social media at the time became a battlefield, and probably is still a battlefield to this day. And so it's really important for yourself to detox and really just spend time with people that you care about and develop healthy habits. And if you really need to talk to somebody and you really need some advice, I would encourage you to get some professional help or go with your family or someone you trust to that can really give you that solid advice. Your mental health affects your emotional, your psychological, and your social well-being. It affects how we feel, and it determines how we act. And if we cannot get our mental space done and we can't move at our full capacity, then it affects our happiness. Should be the first thing. When you're not happy, it tends to spill in other daily activities. So I decided I surround myself with people who are positive, some people who are passionate about something, so that way I can have the motivation to pursue it. There's nothing wrong with stepping back and actually asking for help. 6. We cannot return back to normal. We have to simply reinvent ourselves. Let's talk about it. Let's face it. The Rona has hit everything in our economy. Life has hit a big pause button just because of this thing. 2020, everything. We are simply living in history as we speak. And on top of that, we have to move our whole livelihood online. Now, I'm not much of a technology person myself. I don't like using social media, all that stuff often like that. But it forced people to realize that we have to depend on technology. Just going on Twitter and stuff like that, this is one tweet can ruin your whole day. Don't take my word for it. Hey Corey, tell me what you got to say.
Stop crying.
Gonna talk about some entanglement. Entanglement?
People's feelings involved.
Right.
You know, and at the end of the day, it's all love. Honestly. And
this slide, you thought that little entanglement, I'm not gonna let that slide. Will Smith is worth millions. Absolutely millions. And you telling me it was so sad how Will Smith was looking at the interview. And you know what the best part about that? Y'all decided to meet. Y'all wrong. Y'all decided to brought a clip.
Oh, and Tyler, the creator, his dad, Willow writing a letter to Tupac about how she missed him without even meeting him before. I know Will Smith going through it, dog. That dude just lost his whole household. This is not funny. Oh my god. Entanglement, verb, an action that'll get your head knocked between the sink and the dishwasher. You made me want to leave the one I'm with. Start a new entanglement with you. That's what you do.
At the end of the day, we all got entangled in 2020.